Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another stream. Okay, so today we're gonna be sort of taking you guys on a bit of a journey. Okay, so let me just show you guys something. Previous day highs and lows. So you see over here, what do you see? Okay, based off this, what do you see? What I'm seeing first is a textbook example, by the way. This is like straight up. Okay, so keep in mind this is something that I've sort of pinpointed, so it's not exactly an authentic backtest, right? So again, keep that in mind. First of all, you see what? Inverse fair value gap, isn't it? Inverse fair value gap, once you inverse this, once you close above this, okay, at this range, at this level, you see these rejection wicks? It's rejecting this level, which means now we've switched, call it a change in state of delivery, right? It's not the fair value gap, it's the inverse fair value gap. It's holding this. You see how it's rejecting that level because of this fair value gap? The inverse fair value gap? It's rejecting, so. See that? Now, what do we see? We see a range, a swing low to a swing high. Now, if we mark out 0.5, okay, of this range, that's somewhere around here. Guess what? 0.5 rejects this level, sells off. Why? Market structure is overall what? Bearish. Yep. So now, why is this? Offering discounted prices for short selling, isn't it? Let me show you guys. Let me increase this real quick. Okay. So you see, discounted prices for short selling, rejects then and there. Okay, this is too much of a textbook example. Rejects price right there. Okay, on Euro USD. You can check this. 22nd of October 2024. 0.5 rejects this. Rejection wicks. Inverse value gap gets inversed. Rejecting this price level. Rejected it twice. You see that? Rejected it twice. Sold off. 0. Simple, isn't it? So now I tried it again. Why did this fail? When I was trying to long this, why did it fail? Market structure is bearish, isn't it? Market structure is bearish. Even though this was holding this level, what was it really? It was bearish, isn't it? So now, once it's bearish, you see, sold off. It's flipped on your head. So this fair value gap was holding in that case. Okay, so it's market structure. Okay, so over here you see this inverse fair value gap. Let's see if this gets inversed. It's a brand new example. I have not backtested this part. Let's see. Hold it. Come on. Is it holding? No, it's rejecting this price level. But let's see what it does next. Okay, now it's holding. Okay, strong momentum. Hold. Put this at the lows because it took out this liquidity sweep, right? Look at this. That's an added confluence. And let's use this OTE because the overall river is flowing bearish. Let's use this and use the swing high. Let me point out a certain swing high. This is the swing low, swing high, 0.5 TP, just like that. Let's see how this plays out. Sold off, right? Why? London session. This, okay, let me show you guys something, right? Asia session is always accumulation. London is always manipulation. Then what do we have next? Distribution. So NY is basically when things really move like this. Okay, NY is really the reason for this momentum. So if you think about it, right, this was formed during NY. This was formed during NY. This was closed above during Sydney. But when was this formed? During NY. So anything formed during NY or London for that matter, boom. There's too many fair value gaps in this area, so I will consider this one. Okay, even this one. So now we took out the low of day. Okay, these are key levels. This is the low of day. Took out the low of day. Let's see if it closes above. No, it's rejecting this price level. See that? Inverse value gap gets inversed, or wherever it's going towards. No idea. There's nothing towards the right. Okay, it seems like there's more liquidity here, but you get the idea, right? So the idea is that Bro, I swear to God, like a plane literally sounded like it's about to crash or some shit. Like it sounded like the plane's about to fucking explode or some shit. I don't know. Anyways, inverse value gap holds. See? Continues to sell off. Look at that. Now we see this inverse value gap. What do we see next? NY inverses this inverse value gap. Now, what do we see? Displacement through. It's rejecting this price level as well. Buys from this. Put your stops here. What's the 0.5 of this range? Let's hold this 0. 2.5 here. For that matter, first draw on liquidity. First draw on liquidity aligns with 0.5. See how this plays out? Does it reject? It's rejecting this price level. Boom. 0.5. It's rejecting this level. What does this mean? Selling pressure, isn't it? There's no inverse value gaps in this area. Except for this one. So I have no valid bias until I see this get stomped through. Okay, so now we see a few inverse value gaps. SMT during NY. Okay, this is an inverse value gap. This is an inverse value gap. Doesn't hold. Why? Goes for the SMT round. See that? SMT. Boom. Sold off. Right after NY at 9:30 open. Goes out, takes the SMT, and then sells off right after. So always trade after 9:30 a.m. and you're fine. See? It's holding this. Fair value gap is holding. See this? This is a balanced price range. This fair value gap is holding. This inverse fair value gap at this point. Right? It's holding bullish. Okay. You buy from here. Put your stops at this level. Aim for the next draw on liquidity. Let's see if this hits one, which it might, because now we've shifted structure. Look at this major structural shift. See that? See that? Easy stuff, isn't it? Easy stuff. Let's give it some time. High of day, come on. Boom. Took out the high of day and took out this full TP. See that? Why? Because we have a structural shift. If you look at this, for example, change of character. It's consistently holding these levels, which means now we've changed structure. After this major sweep, we've changed structure from bearish to bullish. Now if we play price forward, right, until it reaches a certain level, at least until it reaches a certain level, it will keep going. Okay, see this inverse value gap getting inversed? It rejected this price level. It came back. Now let's see what it does. There's a lot of liquidity in this area. Okay, let's see. Doesn't take out that liquidity. That's fine. Inverses this fair value gap. There's two here. Didn't inverse both. Let's see if it holds. No, it doesn't hold. It rejects this price level. See? It rejects this price level. Sells off, takes the liquidity, and now inverse fair value gap holds. Now what do we have? Look at that. Tell me that. Closest draw on liquidity. Why? This was the major sweep, right? This was holding. This was holding. All this was holding. But then this gets invalidated after this swing high. See? Goes, changes character again. See? Inverse value gap. Gets inversed. Boom. Right here. Gets inversed. Sold off. Heavy displacement. Momentum. All in the displacement. Okay. Right for the news. Right here. This is what you should avoid. This is what's fine. Okay, this is what's fine. Avoid, fine. Avoid, fine. Simple as that. Simple as that. Okay. That's pretty much that's all you need to do. Okay, that's literally what you need to do. Okay. Tokyo session. No, we don't trade during that. First observation. Tokyo highs, Asia highs, and Asia lows. Now we have the high of day, right? High of day. Let me just take out this support and resistance. High of day, which is over here on this current day. Previous day high, low was taken out. See? If you look at these previous days, Previously low was taken out. Boom. New low. Inverse value gap holding. Holding bullish high of day to be taken out. Watch. Boom. High of day taken out. Inverse this value gap. Rejecting this price level. Inverse value gap. Holding inverse value gap. Let's see what it seems to be kicking in back into this value gap. Okay. Balanced price range. Okay. Fair value. Rejecting. Buy. Sell, I mean. Whole range. 0.5. First TP. You make your money back. Sold off. Hold on. Hold on. Boom. First TP. First TP. Now. Second TP. Discount ranges. Let's see. Seems like there's a lot of momentum to that side. Boom. Second TP. Third TP. Let's see. Not the wicks. These are wicks. That's not valid. Candle bodies right here. Average candle bodies. Goes and hits. Done. What do we have next? We don't consider this because, you know, this is just part of this, right? So now we can consider this fair value gap even. See how it's going to retest these levels? It's rejecting this level. It's rejecting this level once again. It's acting as a support barrier. Right? I'll put this below these lows just to be safe, because this is a point of interest as well. Closest draw on liquidity, or even these targets. I'll target 0.5 of this range. Let's say 0.5, which is over here. And let's put these lows before the wicks. The wicks I won't account for it because everything else is pretty much working. So now let's play forward. Low of day taken out. Why? Rest in liquidity. Okay. Rest in liquidity fooled us out. Observe what's going on here. Rest in liquidity. Equal lows. Right? Equal lows. All these relative equal lows in these areas. These three equal lows. Relative equal lows. Takes out. It's taken out. Now, inverse value gap. High probability inverse value gap. Because we have a lot of liquidity. Momentum. Fund this move. Yeah. Let's target closest draw on liquidity. Draws on liquidity. See if it rejects this price level. No, it's not rejecting this price level. Okay. Fair. It is what it is. That's just part of the game, right? And now, inverse value gap. Holds. Rejecting this price level. Holds. Put this closest draw on liquidity. SMT. NY open. Took out the SMT and then dipped. Rejected this price level. Especially after a major sweep. Okay, SMT doing NY opens. This is what? 9:45. So 10 AM is really when you should be trading. So 6:30 to 7 PM. Observe. This. See that? That's how you win. Yes, sir. We got it. Everything's Gucci. Okay. See, it's rejecting this price level now, right? Inverse value gap. Now the inverse value gap in this range. Buy from this range. Boom. Put your stops. First TP. Look at that. See what the reason for this is. Sweep. Okay. It was an unlucky trade. That was unavoidable. That was unavoidable. Swap this liquidity. And it was unavoidable at that point. Yep. It's okay. Low of day. Watch. Inverse value gap. It's rejecting this price level. Okay. It's gonna hold this inverse. It's gonna hold this inverse. It's probably gonna hold this inverse. Watch. Inverse value gap. See that? Selling. Close to drawn liquidity. It's not. This doesn't make sense, but it did it. Watch. Inverse value gap. Boom. Rejecting this price level. Buy. Boom. 1 and 4. Let's see. NY SMGs. So this works during NY session. Okay. NY session is like basically when you should be trading this. You see this? This is an inverse value gap. Closes above, rejects its price level. Holds. Go. Go. Just like that. 1 and 4. Now. Go. First breaker structure. You break even. Forgot to mention that. First breaker structure, you break even. Now, let it play. It does not matter at all. Even if you lose, win, who cares? First breaker structure, you break even. Simple. Low of day, taken out. Inverse value gap. Rejects price level. Put this here. Let's target this high of day. This is the key level right here. Boom. Sold right after. High of day, sold. Look at that. Anyways, pretty much what I need to tell you guys is high of day. Let me tell you guys. High of day. Previous day's high. Previous day's low. Previous day's high. Previous day's low. Previous week's high. Previous week's low. Asia high. Asia low. London high. London low. All these key levels. Pay attention to what sort of reaction you have on different days. And look at the overall market structure in the higher time frame. You don't even need to look at the higher time frame. You can just drag out. You can just literally do this. And you can see where this price is trending towards. It's bearish right now. So unless you see a major change of structure, change of character, it's not changing. Okay? It's as simple as that. Inverse value gaps. Right after you see your setup, inverse value gaps. Closed above with proper body. If you see a proper body closing above an inverse value gap, you have to trade. It's complete. That's how you trade. Okay? So this is my strategy. It's tested by Casper SMC as well. Let me show you guys. This is tested by Casper SMC as well, as you guys can see. So pretty much as you guys can see, it's tested by Casper SMC as well. This is price weighting. Okay. Price weighting is basically, this is the candle that hits TP, right? You put your stop loss here, you don't TP here, you don't exit out here, you let it run. And the more it runs, you keep taking price higher and higher and higher, sort of like stop trailing. Look at this. It goes to this drawn liquidity, this level right here. It hits that. So you put your stops below one candle before the one that hits TP. Same thing here. This one hit this TP, you put it here. Go, right? Now this is the new high. Now this is the candle before. Okay, you put it here. Okay, this is the high that got invalidated. You put your stops here. Boom, you get taken out. By this point, you have made all this money, extra money. This is extra money. So you keep extracting as much money. That's how you win. Okay. That is how you win. This is how you win. This is easy. Look at this. Inverse value gap. Market structure shift. Market structure shift, pullback, FAG entry, or inverse value gaps. Simple as that. See? This is the strat right here. Okay, I gotta get rid of some of these messages over here. But you get the point. Okay, these are my 3 strats that I've been through. These 3 right here. Okay. This is price waiting. This is the inverse value gap. Boom. See these London highs? London lows. London high gets swept. Inverse value gap gets validated. You take it towards the London lows or previous day's lows. Okay. Same thing here. Okay, what's that? This is the trading plan. If you wanna sort of check it out. Here, 1%, 2 trades a day, and that's what, like 4 trades. That's like 8 trades a week. Okay, because you don't trade more than that. 8 trades a week, 2 trades a day, 4 days a week. Minimum 1 to 3, minimum 1 to 2.2, and yeah, that's pretty much it. What else? Open, high, low, close. Right here. Let me show you. Okay, so where is this window? Let me check. I think it's probably working at this point. Okay, so open, high, low, close. This is the open, high, low, close. Okay, where is this? Sorry, bro. Where, Chelsea? This one. That's this. That's it. That's all you need. All you need. Pure sauce. Easy stuff. Look at this drop. Takes out the low of day. Do we see an inverse fair value gap? Do we see it? Huge inverse fair value gap. So I wouldn't consider this. At this point, I will look for a market structure shift. Do we see a market structure shift? One of these highs being broken. Come on. We don't. Nope. Nothing. No market structure shift. So now we're still bearish, okay? No market structure shift, inverse value gap, nothing. Nothing. Yet. Okay. Inverse value gap. Holding. Holds this inverse value gap. Rejects this price level. Previous day's high. Oops. Rejects this price level. Closes above. Boom. And it sells off. Okay. Why? Asia session. Asia session takes you out. Little liquidity. Boom. Rejects this price level. Rejects that price level. Boom. See that? Rejects. Rejection wicks over here, right? Simple. Simple stuff. Inverse value gap gets inversed at this point. Rejects this price level. Buys. Put your stops here. Target these highs. Okay. Simple. Simple stuff. Look at that. They play out. Take out the high of day. After first breaker structure, you break even, so no problem. Boom. Doesn't come anywhere near, right? First breaker structure, you break even at this point. Nothing to lose. Nothing to lose. Keep stop trading, okay? You keep stop trading, extracting as much money as you can from these different levels. Look at this. High of day. Boom. Full TP. What's that? 104. Not much, but considering this, a lot. Okay. That's it, guys. I'm gonna head out for now. I hope this is enough sauce.